Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madness. Moving on to our video. Yeah, so right now, you're looking at two men. Yeah, man. Akeem Plunkett. That's a man who's from Gaza, that are in Portmore, Gaza, St. Catherine. He's one of Vybz Kartel, top shotter, top killer. He was trying to reach to the border, to cross the border in America, to come in America, to bring his trade, his criminality to America. He was turned back in Costa Rica and ended up in Trinidad, where we linked up with this man, Joshua Allen, who's from our view. Yes, and went to Trinidad. Yeah, man, they went to Trinidad. And yeah, so both men, they went to Trinidad and committed felony in Trinidad and were sent back to Jamaica in coffins. Yeah, the police in Trinidad sent them back to Jamaica in coffins. So, it's really one of those sad times, sad days for us as Jamaicans, to see what has been happening to our people, because whether or not you want to believe it, Jamaica is renowned for its rich cultural exports, including reggae and dancehall music, and for producing world-class intellectuals. However, over the past 1989, for the past 35 years, yes, the country has been plagued by the troubling trend of exporting criminals to other islands and nations. This issue can be traced back to the influence of the PNP criminal organization, which is not a political party in Jamaica, but a criminal organization that produces criminals. So what they have done now, that these men have the PNP criminal organization, a part of their philosophy is extortion, kidnapping and extortion that they start in Spanish Town. However, we had a superintendent of police, he retired June, his name is Vybz Smith. Yeah, Vybz Smith is the one that eradicated kidnapping in Jamaica by sending all of the kidnappers to the departure lounge. So that the kidnappers know that it wasn't beneficial for them to kidnap people, because when the police come, the only place that they will be going is the departure lounge, which is at Madden. So a man have to rethink if he wants to live or he wants to go to Madden, to the departure lounge. So that part of it, they cut it out, they stop the kidnapping. But the extortion, which started by the Klansman, which is a brainchild of the PNP criminal organization, they have exported it now to Trinidad, Barbados and other countries, other islands in the Caribbean. And we want to applaud the police officers in Trinidad for sending back these two to Jamaica in coffins. And we're praying, and we're going to go in depth in this, and we're begging all the police officers in the other Caribbean islands, as we told you guys before, And we have done even a series about Trinidad, that the reason why Trinidad people do not like Jamaicans is because of the criminality, crimes. And we are begging all of the police officers in the other islands, please, don't send our Jamaican criminals them to prison. Send them to the departure lounge. Send them back in coffins. We are begging you. Because in Jamaica they are treated like royalty. So we want you to send them back in coffins. Because they are parasites and leeches. Yeah, so as we tell you, so criminality is ingrained in Jamaican culture. I am a Jamaican by birth, born and raised in the belly of the beast, where criminality starts, and it starts by the PMP criminal organization led by a man named Michael Manley. People from Jamaica, I can tell you that my people, they are trained how to ignore their conscience. They are not being taught to speak truth. So that's why you're going to find me as a Jamaican that is totally different. All of our criminality, majority of our criminals in Jamaica is aligned to one political party, the PMP criminal organization. The same man that they talk about, Michael Manley, that's the same man whose followers killed Maurice Bishop in Grenada at the time I was going to high school. But you know, people on the whole love to lie and ignore their conscience. I am not that kind of person. So that's why I've said to you guys in Trinidad and the other small islands, whenever these young men, some of them, you know, they're intelligent, some of them are semi-literate, because education is not something that is imparted to them. What has been imparted to them is criminality. Yes, that whatever you have, you must give it to them, and if you don't give them, they kill you. So that is what is imparted to them. So when they come to your highland, they don't come there to contribute anything positive to your island. It's negativity, crime. So that's why even two of your citizens were caught up with these men. And we're happy that you guys send them to the departure lounge. So as a result, individuals are nurtured, socialized into criminal behavior after rationalizing their actions and evading accountability. In Jamaica, criminals get a pass for everything. There's always an excuse why somebody commit crime. So in Jamaica, that's why. So the way that, especially with the PMP criminal organization, yes, it's not a political party, it's a criminal organization. These are people that want murderers. That's a big belly white man. We call, at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we call him Baby Trump. His name is Mark Golden. He wanted 8 to 12 years for murderers so that they can have second chance at life. Yes, whilst the current government wanted 50 years. But we were one of the only YouTubers because we were a detective. And we have seen how these people have dismantled and destroyed the people's lives and their mind in Jamaica just for power. And that's what happened there. So these people are not friends of Barbados and Trinidad and Bahamas, the PMP criminal organization. They are enemies of the other islands in the Caribbean because they are the one that contributing to the crimes. Both men who were killed, they are from PMP communities. So that's why we are telling that. So they are the problem in our country. They are the ones who have been, that has dismantled everything, all the layers that would protect the citizens and punish the criminals. In return, they turn it around and punish the citizens and reward the criminals. That's what they have done. So don't be fooled. So, as we know that this troubling legacy came to a tragic end recently in Trinidad, where 2 young Jamaican men lost their lives during confrontation with local police. And look here, we watch the video and the police are talking about this is not the report about. Hey, look here, don't use such a word, but no extradition or killing. We not. Hey, look here, we in Jamaica we believe in a preemptive strike. Preemptive strike save lives. We have seen the video how them kidnap, and we're going to let the viewers and subscribers watch the video shortly to see what these Jamaican men, what they did in Trinidad. So that this is their trade that they are imported from Jamaica to Trinidad. because they think that everywhere in the Caribbean is the same because of what the PMP criminal organization have imparted to them. So that's why you want to make sure. That's why I said anytime these people come to your island to visit, the first thing that the immigration must ask them, because this is something, you don't even let them know that that's the reason why you turn them back. You talk with them nice, don't show them no hostility. And so what you say, informer for what? They're going to just tell you because they can't hide. It's ingrained, it's something in the informer for dead. You know that's a criminal that coming from Jamaica. We're not going to say, well, it's just a fraction of Jamaicans who are involved in criminality. But I would say about 40% or more of the population are sympathetic to criminals. Because they love to import as if, all of us, most of us as black people in Jamaica weren't born poor and lift ourselves up, go to school, and do our schoolwork and elevate ourselves. No, they go to school and sit at the back of the class and give trouble. They are the ones that do all the talking in class and cause all the problems. Because they are from the same community where I'm from. And they have these kind of problems where they cannot assimilate. They feel that there must always be attention seekers because that's how it is. And that attention seeking is in the right way, in the wrong way. So this is a troubling legacy, and it came to a tragic end recently in Trinidad. So these two men, it's 4 men that was killed by the police in Trinidad, but we're talking about the 2 Jamaican, Akeem Plunkett and Joshua Allen, adventured to Trinidad with the intent of engaging in criminal activity, including kidnapping and extortion. Their fate serves a stark reminder of the human cost of this perversive criminal culture. So the Trinidad authorities, decisive action prevented further crimes and highlighted the need for a robust response to such transnational criminal activities in the future. So this happened in May. In May, it started May 22nd this year and it end May 18 and it end May 24th. So in the future, the Trinidadian government must consider implementing stricter measures. One such measures could be requiring the families of deceased criminals to bear the costs associated with retrieving the body. This would serve as a financial and moral deterrent, emphasizing that criminal behaviors have severe consequences and responsibilities. So if the family don't pay for it, just feed them to the fishes, feed them to the sea. You don't even bury them. So addressing this issue required a multifaceted approach. Jamaica must dismantle the criminal networks that perpetuate these behaviors, while fostering environments that offer viable, lawful alternative for its youths. The country can change the narrative and ensure its citizens are celebrated for their positive contributions to the world rather than criminal exploits. In a dramatic turn of events, police successfully tracked down the suspect involved in the kidnapping of Anishka Oshain Singh to a remote mountain hideout. The intense operation culminated in a gunfight that resulted in the death of 4 individuals, believed to be members of the resistant gang. So I'll let you watch the video, show you, these are Jamaicans, the 2 Jamaicans. Yeah, this is in a Trinidad, left from Jamaica and got Trinidad with them criminal behavior. And you're going to see them in a public or them behave with them gun and all of these things. But look, the cell phone is very, very important. And guess what they have done too? In the same, they had cameras. The same Jamaicans, they had installed cameras on the police station in that part of Trinidad, watching the police, You understand? And what the police had to do, they had to infiltrate the camera. And that's how they were able to keep time to get them. So whilst they were in their hideout watching the camera, and it just showed, it's just the same picture what they're seeing, so no movement whilst there were movement going on. Because the police will realize that every time that they did something that, the criminals were ahead of them. So they use drones and other things, and they have the things to detect cameras, and they found the cameras and light poles. What they did, as they have their experts, people with their expertise and they went in, let them still get the feed, but not the current feed. There's a feed that was there, and that's how they were able to call him. So we want you to watch this video. You watch, you listen, and you decide.
5 days after she was snatched outside her Doubles stall in El Dorado, Anisha Hussain Singh was released near the Caroni cremation site around 10:30 on Wednesday night. A passerby took her to the St. Joseph police station where she was questioned on her ordeal. When CNC3 News went to her O'Connor Village home on Thursday, the close-knit community was quiet as no one wanted to talk about what had happened. Police, however, confirmed that she was unharmed.
She's doing well, right? And she was safe with the family, and she was given medical attention last night upon receiving her, and she is doing fine.
By 9:45 a.m. on Thursday, police went to a forested area in St. John's Road, St. Augustine, where they were confronted by 4 men who they believe were linked to Hussain Singh's kidnapping. There was an exchange of gunfire. In the end, the men were killed. Police are assuring that the deaths of 4 men in relation to the kidnapping of Anisha Hussain Singh was not an extrajudicial killing, but they are sending a clear message that this will not be tolerated. Police said 2 firearms, a rifle and a handgun, were found on the suspects. Noting that there is an apparent increase in extortions and kidnappings, head of the division, Senior Superintendent Richard Smith, warned that officers are prepared to fight back.
This is a message to the persons who are bent on committing these type of crimes. This could be the end result, and I'm urging the persons who intend on entering this life of crime to please take another step, take another choice. Don't take this path because it may end up like this. It's not a threat.
Police did not confirm that a ransom had been paid for Hussain Singh's safe release. However, they believe there may have been more suspects involved in her kidnapping. Jensen Lavend, CNC3 News.
Yeah, so from information received out from Trinidad is that the 2 Jamaicans, they raped the woman. Yes, yeah man, the 2 Jamaicans, raped this young lady in Trinidad. Rape her. Yes, so, remember the boatmen are from PMP Criminal Organization community. One is from Portmore and the other one is from Harborview. One is from Gaza. Vybz Kartel them spend money and send him there. He's one of Vybz Kartel's shatter. It's just sad. So that's that's the Jamaica that's that they're exporting. So the deceased man has been identified as Christopher Noriega. So you're going to see a 5 River Aroka. So his photograph is there on the channel right now. Tevan Maynard of Kelly Village, Karoni. So we don't know we're in Trinidad. We just reading what we have, the information that we have received. And then you have Akeem Plunkett. Yeah man, Akeem Plunkett, known by his alias Schemes. Yeah man, and him come from Portmore, St. Catherine. That Vybz Kartel shatter. Yeah man, top killer. And Joshua Allen, also called Bounty, from Harborview, Kingston 3, St. Andrews. So these men had allegedly been involved in criminal activities, including kidnapping and extortion, bringing their illicit skills to Trinidad. So the decisive action by the Trinidad police effectively end their criminal careers, ensuring they could no longer threaten society. So we just hope that the police in other Caribbean territory just continue to do the same. Don't send them to prison, send them to the departure loan, send them back to Jamaica in coffins. Because you have to understand that in Jamaica, these people are treated like royalty. So they think that the other Caribbean islands are just like Jamaica. Because you have a political a party named PMP, It's not a political, it's a criminal organization. So they make their supporters feel as if this is how the world is. That people support criminality, and these are hey, look, even at one point, we had a prime minister by the name of P.J. Patterson had two of Jamaica's most wanted men, Tony Brown and Gerald Flash, working out of the office of the prime minister in Jamaica. So that's why I tell you, say the PMP criminal organization is the one that imparted this criminality to these people. They don't like to work, they're lazy, they're socialistic, licky, and they're criminal-minded people. Most of them can't read because they weren't taught that education is something that they tell them is a white man thing. In which right now, you have a big belly white man who wasn't born in Jamaica, that's to show you, and he was able to infiltrate the same PMP criminal organization party. And now he's the opposition leader, a foreigner. He was born in England, and still telling the Jamaican people that he was born there and had no birth certificate because both of his parents were diplomats, and at the time when his mother had him, she was in England. So I've never seen anything like this. You understand? So you people over there in the Caribbean, you have to wake up with these people. You understand? Keep them out of your island. Let them stay in Jamaica because they're going to come in your country and destroy it. Because the Jamaican criminality is very infectious. It's like Ebola. There's no cure for it. The only cure, you can send them to the departure lounge. So as you see in the video, the kidnapping occurred early on a Saturday morning while Anisha Hussein Singh, 27, was setting up her sauce double stall with her husband in El Dorado. Approximately 11 hours after her release, the police traced the suspects to a forested area in St. Augustine. So the high-power police team, including DCP Suzette Martin, ASP Darrell Ramdas, Senior Soap Richard Smith, and Inspector Michelle Lewis, led the operation that ended in a shootout. The police retrieved a pistol and an automatic rifle from the scene. More guns were there, but the other man them escaped based on the information received. And so we're very, very happy how it worked out. So Hussein was released on Wednesday night near the Corona cremation site. She was subsequently taken to the St. Joseph police station for medical treatment and support from the victim support unit. Yeah, because the two Jamaican boys, them rape her. Yeah, man. PMP community, they are from. Both men. When look at that deal, we are there the problem in Jamaica. Because, see, so we do a video even today. I man them up a Marvel, I show you them gun. That them are doing an illegal gun because these are the people who are the chosen one in Jamaica. Commit crime and them get special treatment. ASP Ramdas confirmed that Hussein was in good health and had not been physically harmed during her captivity. So you don't know, they know what, because wealthy people them. Her father is one of the richest men in Trinidad. You understand? So them have them stalls and them things where them sell them things, their culture. So at a news conference at the edge of the forest where the shootout occurred, DCP Martin detailed events leading to the confrontation. She emphasized the timely and strategic police response, which utilized all available technological resources. The intensified police operation likely spooked the kidnappers, leading to Hussein's release. So it is information received that the men had received the ransom from the father, you understand? So we don't know if the police had recovered the money. But as usual, say corals not going to be around them. They're all dirty bungle, you understand? Dirty bungle are going to be around corals. So North Central Division Commander, Senior Superintendent Richard Smith, reiterated the police commitment to combating kidnapping and extortion. Jamaican brought that there. These are people that was peaceful, you know. Now you have all 6 gang that are squash 6, you know. So black people are not old, you know. And black people, them this in them something, you know. Them don't gravitate to nothing positive. Them don't gravitate to a Usain Bolt or a Marcus Garvey or a Bob Marley. Them are gravitate to 6 and Kartel and killing and all of these things, all kind of gangs. All it do destroy black people. So no wonder why in a Trinidad, the Indian them not like the black people them, because they are the ones that committing the crimes. Before, you know, the Indians were the one that used to do the menial jobs, and the black people were the educators. But because of the music, the same music, they educate the people, them middle class people, their children start to gravitate to the garbage. And that's how them reach right here now. So all of the places that the black people them used to be in charge, airports and custom and all these things, black people no longer there. Black people now, and them are one guy prison and the departure alone because of the music where them are listen. Nothing positive. The few were in a positivity. The black people them label them in a Trinidad as wanna be white. Education here. In which there's dominant knows education start from Africa. That the Europeans used to come and study in Africa for 30, 40 years and go back to Europe and educate them own people. Until them take it over and, you know, as usual, people always sell out them own people. So, Senior Superintendent Richard Smith, he urged the public and business community to report any extortion attempts, underscoring the police zero tolerance approach to such crime. So, when we do in a Trinidad and them thing, the same time the Jamaican them are extorting the business people them. Yeah man, when you just lick them away, send them straight to the departure lounge. You understand? Yes. When them come for collect the money, whether them have any weapon or not, straight to the departure lounge. Preemptive strike, save life. You have a treat extortion as an attempt murder, because what they're doing, you know, they're using threat of violence to kill the people them, and if them don't, them kill them if they don't give them money. So yeah, that's a attempt murder. So that's why you can kill them and justify it. Send them to the departure lounge. So while expressing condolences for the deceased suspect, he warned that criminal activity would be met with relentless pursuit by law enforcement. Hey, look here, Mr. Senior Superintendent Richard Smith. I don't know which school you go on them thing, you know, but we don't offer condolences to carouse, you know, and corobunkers. No, criminal, yeah. People involved in a crime go straight to the departure lounge. The only thing we make certain so them get a flight, a one-way ticket, no cancellation, no refund, and them always on time because seat is available. We don't give condolences. We don't tell them about, boy, we're sorry you're dead. No, we don't say that. We happy say you're gone on the flight and wish that even your women were there to could have go to. I just saw it go. Because them are part of the problem. So the Trinidad policed decisive action sent a clear message to those considering a life of crime. Such choices will not be tolerated and the safety of innocent citizens will be fiercely protected. This operation brought justice to Anisha Hussein Singh and a mark a significant victory in the fight against organized crime in Trinidad. The police's unwavering dedication to maintaining public safety is commendable, and their effort to reclaim the country from criminal elements are essential for a safer and more secure society. And look here, you send them boy guard the departure, but about this is an extradition. Hey, look here, look over this, you know, we don't have all of these kind of corals and the Jamaican for justice and them people that you deal with. That's why you don't want the Jamaican them in your island. Any of them come in there, them are mash it up. And that's how crime start. That's why murder rate increase. A Jamaican that do that, you know. So now if you keep them out, keep out the skin them, all of the artists them who promote violence. Ban them, don't make them come in the country. Make the people then listen to our music. But deprive the artists them of revenue. So you have to do. Deprive them. Yeah, keep them out of your country. Because them not promote anything. It's just destruction. And it'll destroy. Black people it'll destroy. So in a dramatic development, police reported that the 4 suspects were killed in a gunfight in a forested area near St. John's Road, St. Augustine. So this incident followed by recent release of Anisha Oshin Singh, the daughter of a prominent SARS Doubles franchise owner, who had been abducted on May 18, 2024. As you see it, so during a briefing at Upper St. Michael's Road of St. John's Road, Deputy Commissioner of Police Susan Martin informed reporters that following the abduction news, an inter-agency team was quickly assembled, launching a comprehensive investigation. So on Wednesday, passerby found Anishka near the Corona cremation site where she was taken to the St. Joseph Medical Hospital for attention. So the abduction took place May 18, and her husband, she and her husband were setting up their business in El Dorado. Armed attack forcibly dragging Anishka into a car while her husband, who attempted to intervene, was shot in the face. So them shoot her husband in the face. Jamaican them do that, So that's why them have to send them to, and then after that them all rape all the woman. So the police have stated that the investigation continues and further updates will be provided as new information become available. So them give some update, them say that a Labor Day Jamaica, May 23rd. So the Hunters Search and Rescue Team reported that Anishka Hussein Singh, who was abducted on the 18th, has been released. The group confirmed her release late Wednesday night, but did not disclose whether her ransom had been paid. The father, based on information received and update, the father paid ransom. You understand? So the boy them raped the woman, and the Jamaican boy them raped the woman, and plus them collect ransom. But we're glad to them send them to the departure lounge. Hopefully none of the money that get for help bury them in Jamaica. So Anishka was abducted in El Dorado while setting up business with her husband. And you see it on the video. So in wake of conflicting report regarding a ransom demand from Anishka Hussein Singh, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Services has not confirmed or denied such claim. Acting Senior Superintendent of Police Joan Archie emphasized the sensitivity of the ongoing investigation and the need to avoid public statements that could compromise it. Investigators are actively pursuing leads that will provide updates as they become available. So despite some media reports suggesting a ransom demand, family members have denied these allegations.
Professional, you think you can hurt? Are you as a man, woman?
So them country now and them don't like you. These are the things why them don't like you. And I support them. So the people they must understand that Jamaican people, as I tell you, the ones them who are not educated and the ones just listen to them talk, once them use a certain and them talk a certain way and behave a certain way, them are criminal minded people. You don't want them around you. You don't want them in your island. So that's why the people them in Trinidad don't give them papers to live there. You understand? And sometimes some of the women lure these criminals there and then them come in Trinidad and impart them criminal culture on the people. You understand? And even have children and teach them children to become criminals because that's how it is in Jamaica. Father a criminal, son a criminal. Yeah, and I see him thing, it continue. Just like how we have with Jim Brown, Lester, the Cook family is a dynasty. Peer criminals. So the four men were found deceased, have been identified. The individuals are Christopher Noriega, and you see him photograph from, as you see it on it label, from Five Rivers, Arocha, Tevin Maynard. So so him getting name from Tevin Campbell, or you understand, from Kelly Village, Corona. So you have Akeem Plunkett, that a Vybz Kartel killer, also known as Keem, and Joshua Allen, also referred to as Bounty. So them have local address in Trinidad, Kelly Village, where say Jamaica them come from. So we don't end up there and find all woman and all them things there. We have to keep them out of the country else them are destroyed. I tell you, these people who are from the PMP criminal organization communities, the only thing that these people produce are criminals. I tell you. Nobody never tell me, I know say both of them, both men, are from PMP criminal organization community. So understand the gravity of the situation and the identities of the deceased is crucial. So these individuals are ties to specific communities and families who are now left to grapple with their loss. Christopher Noriega, a resident of Five River, Arusha, was more than just a name. He was a member of a community, perhaps a father, brother, or son, whose absence will be deeply felt. Hey look, we're glad same gone. I'm all corrosion and corrobonkers, depraved mind. Tevan Maynard from Kelly Village, Dirty Nigger, Dirty Bungle, Corrows and Corrobonkers deserve every gunshot we him get from the police. Glad same gonna departure lounge. This all Dirty Jamaican name Akeem Plunkett, known by his alias Keem, and Joshua Allen, who went by the nickname Bounty. Yeah man, both of them are Jamaican. Yeah man. So we're glad to them send them my departure loan. All we beg the police them in Trinidad and the other island them, please send back the Jamaicans them to Jamaica in coffins. No make them go to prison. Because they might come back, they might take boat and come in your country and kill your witnesses them. Send them back in a coffin. Yes, making time them come, them depend the belt. Yeah man, the carousel the carousel belt. Make them cast it, make them coffin upon it, if you go straight to Madden and then to Dovecat or Meadows or it one name. Don't make them walk. Put them in a coffin. Yes, send them back. Jamaican people will be happy. We don't care about for them family, because for them family are depraved mind people them too. So that's the best way. And once you do it, them not nobody them can't demonstrate for one because them not live at Trinidad. Send them back. Whether from them commit crime, whether they want to find gun or not, on our police, on our detective, be creative. Send them in a coffin. Straight to the departure lounge. Don't make them go to prison. Once you keep doing that, eventually then we get the message and then we go elsewhere. And elsewhere we do the same thing. Don't show them no sympathy, no compassion, no empathy. Don't serve no sympathy coffee, tea, breakfast, lunch or dinner. Make sure anything when you give them is bitters. Yes, when them are getting, and you tell them, say, don't fight it. Everything is going to be alright. Because departure lounge, you must send them. I have spent over a decade as a detective in Jamaica. I am from the belly of the beast, one of the worst where criminality, the birth of criminality, by a man named Michael Manley, a man that some Jamaican puts in my ear. As me, him a zero. He's the one that destroyed the people's mind. Remember, just see Michael Manley, whose followers that kill the Grenadian Prime Minister Maurice Bishop because of them ties with Cuba. But the other them thing, them not educate the people and tell them. And that is the culture that these men brought there. As a society, we must look beyond the immediate shock and work toward understanding and addressing issues contributing to such tragedy. Whether through community support, increased vigilance, or policy changes, or collective responsibilities to ensure that we create a safer, more supportive environment for everyone. Look, our criminal says that I want to hold corals, yeah. Tevan Maynard, see me here. I will tell you, you're going to see all corals them. You understand that we were killed by the police. And we say, we don't have a condolences to criminals. Period. The only thing we say, them women, they all corals and corrobonkers and dirty bungle when them lay them with weren't there too. So we are begging you, police officers in Trinidad and Tobago, whenever you catch the Jamaicans who are committing crimes there, please, as a Jamaican I am begging you, please send them back in coffins. We'll tell you that, straight to the departure lounge. Yes, please send them back. that way. Don't send them back so they can walk. Send them back in coffins so they can go on the carousel belt. As we say, zero sympathy. We don't serve coffee over here. Sympathy coffee, tea, breakfast, or lunch, or dinner, or empathy. Zero. Yeah, man. Them for dead. All of them. Straight to the departure lounge. And we want to congratulate the police in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, we're sending these 4 corals and corobuncles to the departure lounge. Please, we want more. Yeah, see how that dirty man there, yeah, man. No want to work. Because Jamaican culture pass on to him when feel like say people must free them or anything when want him to get it. That's how we have to treat them. But I watch your camera and tell the reporter them to stop talking about there's no extrajudicial killing. But hey, look here, I woke to start them that preemptive strike save life. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.